Okay, everyone, welcome to Mentoring Mondays. This is the first Monday of the month of November. In fact, November 1 ngayon. So thank you and we appreciate your presence for today. I honor you for being here, all 25 of you. You could be resting or just saying na pahinga pa kasi November 1, pero alam naman natin sa business in general, not just in Starbright, wala namang holiday. In fact, it's an opportunity also to reach out other clients. And in fact, kayong mga advisors na nandito ngayon are our clients because some of you are employed pero ngayon, di ba, may chance kayo to be here in Monday morning. And that's why as much as we can, we would like to reach out to you ng ganitong panahon. Kaya yun ang reason, no? Wag lang siguro Pasko or whatever, di ba? And I hope kahapon at over the past weekend you've spent time praying, visiting the dead, in your family. So again, this is the time to really jumpstart our November. So thank you for being here today. Pag next week pa, November 8 na yon, so masyado na siyang late. So congratulations sa mga may benta. Nakakatawa, Miss Jean may 4, si Karine may 3 bigla, di ba? Nandiyan din sila. Israel, may 2, si Othello, di ba? So sino pa bang nag-share? No? Of course, sila Marie, si Malu, ayan, si Miss Eva, really inspiring what you're doing. And I really hope mahawa natin the rest of the 95 more who are part of Starbright kasi 120 na tayo. Ayan. So again, the objective of Mentoring Mondays is to learn and be inspired together. You don't just learn from the speakers. As you can see, we are learning from one another. I like that you're also asking questions. Marie and Malu, thank you for that because I'm sure yung mga questions nyo in your minds are also the questions of other people or maybe the questions in the future, at least nasagot na natin ngayon. Di ba yung mga common law spouse, pwede ba? Yung anak na wala yung tatay hindi ginamit yung pangalan ng tatay pero nasa beneficiary, ay nasa birth certificate naman yung pangalan niya. Pwede ba maging beneficiary yung anak niya? Pwede, di ba? So those questions can be answered if you just ask. So that's good. And let me just check on the chat. Yeah, congratulations din sa may mga benta na hindi pa nakapag-share. And of course, ang objective natin is ma-empower kayo, matuto, ma-inspire, and to give you the power so that you can take action. So I congratulate people that are really taking action, no, kahit weekend, nagtatrabaho, because you have your own motivation and then the external motivation. And that's our main topic for today. But first and foremost, let's talk about the incentives for November. So syempre, yun yung goal natin early on in the month, ma-kick off kagad natin para magkaroon tayo ng high energy. Because over the past week, I've last Saturday na atin ako si Miss A, last Tuesday si Boss Eric, dun sa PAMA, and then last Saturday when I have a luncheon, the owner of the property is talking about energy and how important it is. And probably that's the universe, that's God's message for me, that energy is everything. It starts with a leader, and you are here. In fact, that you're here, you are a leader. If you're listening at this video recorded, I want to tell you that you are a leader, and the people around you will benefit or will suffer with your energy. It depends. If you have a high energy, and then probably you're attracting good blessings to your family and your team. And if you have low energy, okay lang naman that sometimes nandun ka, but don't stay there too long because eventually it will attract bad vibes, diba? So hanggang maging downward spiral na. Right? So we need positive energy, and that's why we're doing this on a regular basis. Energy is one of the most important currencies in this world today. So I just would like to remind you that we have the 12 gifts of Christmas. Our promo period is November 1 to November 30. We still have one more month to go. And then the raffle will be in between December 1 to 12. And then the main raffle will be December 11. That will be our Christmas party. Save nyo na po. Save the date for our Christmas party. It's December 11. Kasama na rin doon yung parang pinaka-agency assembly natin. Tapos Christmas party sa dulo. So we have announced a few gifts already. So meron tayo yung 50 style hot air popcorn popper. We have the pang-samyupsal nyo, the portable barbecue grill set para sa bahay nyo. We have the rotating pour-over coffee maker. We also have a personal blender para sa mga health conscious dyan. And then we have premium items. We've posted the 2 premium items so far. We have the air purifier. Medyo malaki-laki po yung box niyan. And then we have the wireless in-ear headphones pang Zoom nyo and pang Netflix and chill. So yan yung 2 premium items. We also have our mini stand fan and mini tower fan ang tawag dyan. Pwede siya sa desk, pwede siya sa baba. And then of course the designer wall clock para sa mga condos and homes ninyo. Ayan, it's very cute na design. So we already have 8 gifts announced. I think yung tower fan hindi pa na post, but I'm announcing it right now. Pati pala yung in-ear headphones, no, yung wireless headphones hindi pa pala na post yan, but you're the first one to know. Yeah, so ang kailangan lang, the first 9 gifts, walang ANP requirement, basta may isang policy count ka, may isa ka ng raffle ticket. Yan, so and you can win up to 3 times. So walang walang yung isa lang, no? You can win up to 3 times dahil kung marami ka talagang benta. Ayan, so we will not penalize you from having multiple policies. Ayan, so yun ang goal natin para ma-inspire din kayong lahat na magtrabaho. Wait lang, ano nangyari rito? I just have to close my ad. So that you still have 30 days up until November 30. Yung mga tinrabaho nyo last month na hindi pa na-close, hindi pa nagbayad, i-close natin yan this month. Basta approved, you have 1 raffle ticket. And then of course, the top 3 gifts which will be raffled on, ito na nga may date na December 11. So you just need to have an accumulated total ANP of 200,000, you get 1 raffle ticket. If you have 400,000, you get 2 raffle tickets and so on. Right? So no ANP limit for the raffle tickets. And then ito na yung dalawa nating gifts for Christmas. So can you type in the chat box which gift are you looking forward na sana mabunot ka doon? Sige nga. Let's see. Air purifier, yun ang gusto. Ba. Air purifier, si Gerald, si Karin. Si Arjel talaga pinag-iinitan yung popcorn. Sige. Well, air purifier din. Gusto natin yung medyo, uso rin ngayon, di ba? Yung mga gifts. Wireless earphone, si Marie. For Wi-Fi, ayan. So, dagdagan mo pa Israel yung benta mo, malapit ka na sa 200,000. AirPods, yan nga. Wireless earphones. Ayan, diba? Marami rin. Air purifier. So, mga 200,000 yung gusto ninyo. Gusto ni Miss Jean yung griller. Ayan. Pang Samyup, gusto rin ni Nia. Ayan. So, mga quarantine edition din to, di ba? Yun ang mga gifts natin. Sige. Okay, so coffee maker and griller gusto rin ni Israel. Samyup sa bahay, yes. Nakakatuwa rin yung samyup sa bahay. We tried that, I think, twice over the past few months. No? So, nakakatawa. Enjoy din siyang magluto-luto ka doon. Ayun. Okay, sige. So now next, we have our early bird raffle. So for today, because for this month, our agency assembly will be November 10. So hanggang November 10 ang early bird natin. So again, 100 pesos siya per qualified advisor. So kung may 20 qualified advisor, meaning merong submitted and paid kahit hindi pa approved, so bagong benta ito. From November 1 to November 10, so yun, kung may 20 qualified advisor, times 100, 2,000 yung magiging raffle natin. But when we hit 30 early birds, magiging 150 yung multiplier natin. So gusto natin maraming early bird. So dapat kayong lahat dito, early bird. O, tayong lahat dito, early bird. Ayan, so isama natin yan dyan. Hopefully 30 from us will be early birds. Tataasan natin yung prize. Okay, so 1 submitted and paid case, 1 raffle ticket. So pag mas marami kang submitted and paid, you get 1 raffle ticket. And then isa lang po ang winner nito. Gusto ko rin kasi ramdam mo talaga yung prize mo. Imagine if it's 4,500, 5,000 pesos. Ang sarap niyan, pangkain na yan sa Pasko, di ba? Or sa birthdays. Maraming may birthday ng November. Also, reminders, yun nga, tama si Ka. No? High five qualifiers. Dapat hina-high five mo talaga at least 100k ANP because when you have at least 100k ANP, may automatic cash prize. No, before nira-raffle natin yan per qualifier, pero napansin ko, mas konti na yung qualifier recently. And then pinaghirapan mo rin yan, so gusto natin may cash prize ka agad. So again, pag nag 1 million ANP ka, 2,000 pesos in cash yan, automatic. 400k, 1,000. Right? So lahat ng may 5 policy counts are qualified. Dapat lang mayroong at least 100k ANP. Ayan. So ilang ANP ang gagawin mo this month? Please type in the chat box ilang ANP ang gagawin mo this month and ilang policy count. It starts with your intention. That's why I like intention setting. If hindi daw yan sumagi sa isip mo, hindi talaga siya mangyayari. Yan, let me see yung chat lang natin. Ayan. 400k and 10 PC. Ayan, yan. O nga si Gerald nga pala maraming gustong ibenta this month. 500k ANP and 6 policy counts. Yung mga naghahabol ng MDRT, ito na po yung chance nyo. Crazy, damihan natin. Wala pa tayo sa MDRT. Baka mabitin pa tayong dalawa. Next to Carol, tayong dalawa na nasa list. Ayun, so kailangan natin damihan this month. Huwag na tayong maghintay ng December. Ayan, 150k for Ronald, 5 PC, 200k for Israel, 5 policy counts. Diba? It's good to start the week, the month, not just the week, but the month. 500k, 10 PC for Diane. It's great to start the month with so much hope and so much excitement. And that's why I like the start of the month. And even Monday, I like Mondays because bagong pag-asa na naman yan. Kaya nga daw, good morning sa sales, di ba? Kailangan laging meron tayong pag-asa. There's so much hope out there. 200k and 5 policy counts. Sabi ni Mel, ayan. Asahan ko sa inyo yan, ha? So, Mondays are for motivation. And the first Monday of the month, this is our purpose, for us to be inspired, para manggaling yung ating drive and fire inside. So, di ba? And I just got a few quotes for you. That this is your Monday, morning reminder that you can handle whatever this week throws at you. Just you need to remind yourself that you are powerful. Ang maganda sa negosyo natin, nasa business tayo, it's always a choice to work on a Monday or not. Diba? Sabi nila, pag employed ka, you have no choice. And that's why, based on statistics, pinakamaraming na heart attack on a Monday because parang, di ba, from a relaxing weekend, ano ba yan, magtatrabaho na naman ako. And that's one of the benefits of business owners or people like us who are freelance entrepreneurs. Wala sa ating pinipiling araw kung kailan mag-work or hindi. But Monday should give you that motivation to really have a great start of the week. Sabi nila ang Monday, it's all about your mindset. And it's another opportunity to have this week. You should also use that as your nourishment. So our mentoring Mondays is a nourishment. You should have doable steps. One of the things that I teach, especially the leaders, is you should really plan your week every week differently. So dapat ideally after mentoring Mondays, you write down what are your plans for the week. So probably next time we'll have that activity. Na kailangan talaga sinusulat mo yung week na to kasi iba-iba siya. Next week, iba na naman siya eh. Iba yung gagawin mo this week sa mangyayari next week. So hindi ka pwedeng copy-paste lang ng activities. Dapat naka-plan, naka-record, and ano yung doable steps mo. Naka-calendar, I mean. Right? So it's also an opportunity for authenticity. Diba? That if you are also feeling down or if you're feeling confused, this is your time to reach out to people. This is a reminder to do that. And of course, yay, diba? To also be happy and excited for the week to come. Right? And I know all of you are excited. You are not forced to be here today. And that's why I honor you for being here this Monday. I know it's November 1. You could be resting. you could be doing something else. But ibig sabihin, you're excited for what November has to offer. Sabi nga ni Argel, pwede bang skip na lang natin, 2020 pa rin, or ganon, magkaroon ng blip, di ba? But the reality is we also have to wake up and accept that this is the reality and we have to move forward. I think last Thursday, I was telling the leaders, kasi ako pupunta rin ako ng office once a week. No? Sabi ko, we have to be the catalyst of the economy to move. If we will not go out there, basta safely, again, safety precautions, be careful. But if we don't go out there and just dine out sometimes with our families, travel if you may, nakita ko marami na rin namang lumalabas sa inyo, or just dine out with friends, unti-unti with safety precautions. Kasi lalo na kung may sasakyan ka naman, di mas madali, di ba? Lalo magda-die down yung economy. We have to be brave enough with, again, taking care of the safety, making sure that we are safe, so that we start the ball rolling. I remember early last month, nagkwentuhan kami ni Rohel. He visited me in the office, nagkaroon kami ng lunch. And napag-usapan namin, oo nga, pag hindi ka lumalabas, naging too comfortable ka sa bahay, including me, okay lang pag walang benta. Kasi di ba, parang hindi ka naman gumastos ng gas, hindi ka namasahe, etc. Wala kang masyadong puhunan. Akala mo lang yun, pero lumalaki yung gastusin mo sa bahay din naman, di ba? You don't eat out, ganyan. So hindi mo nararamdaman yung gastos mo until it's too late. We get so relaxed. Ganun yung parang impact. So ang nangyayari, bumababa yung benta natin, and that's really evident to our teams right now. No? So, but when we start to go out there again, kailangan mong bawiin yun. Lumabas ako today, kailangan makakausap ako ng tao, kailangan maging productive ako. 'Di ba? Kailangan makabenta ako. And I remember when we first started our own company, Driven, 2010. So I was 23 years old back then. And then pinagdidesisyon na namin mga partners, are we going to have our own office? Kasi in reality, hindi namin kailangan ng opisina because we just sell real estate online. No? So, but yes, we decided to have, kasi sabi namin, iba pa rin yung feeling. And then pag lumabas ka from your home, kasi dati na akong work from home. No? Forever akong work from home naman. Nung lumabas ako sa bahay, iba yung feeling eh. Pag pumunta ako sa office, I should be there to work and really be productive. So sabi ko parang oo nga, no? It's just the same right now in COVID. Oo, pwede namang work from home eh, but the productivity is not that high. At least for me, I just speak for myself, di ba? I know this COVID is also, this pandemic has been a blessing to me as well, na marami akong nagawa rin in front of the computer that I don't used to do before. But right now, I also have to go get myself out there para magkaroon ng movement. And I'm inviting you to also be brave enough while taking care, because ayaw natin magkasakit or mag-bring ng sakit sa mga family members natin. But be brave enough to be part of the solution, because if the economy is not moving, mahirapan ang Philippines. We will really be dead last in terms of the recovery. As of this moment, I'm looking at December 2023, the earliest that the country will recover. No, so we still have 2 years. Why? Because ang bagal talaga ng movement. Diba? And at the same time, probably hintayin pa yung election, and then doon pala magkakaroon ng yung ibang tao ng new hope. I don't know. No, so and of course yung talagang paano yung nasasanay yung ibang tao. No, but when I'm looking at other countries, grabe na sila doon, parang wala ng COVID. I always watch NBA. Puno na yung mga stadium. So ibig sabihin, it's not about the pandemic na. Because flu will always be there. 'Di ba? Yung flu hindi naman umalis eh, but people adapted. So my message to you right now is you got to adapt. You got to adapt, no? Hindi magpababaya, pero we got to adapt already with what life has to offer. COVID will be here forever. Yun yung basa ko dito. Wala namang gamot eh. No, paano mo aalis? Paano mo pa ngayon papatayin yung COVID? It's already spread worldwide, di ba? So it's about the speaker last Saturday, I think she's 70 plus years old, and she's the owner of the property. And she told us it's about you boosting your immune system. It's about you taking care of your body, taking care of your health. Diba? Eat healthy, exercise. Diba? Ganun eh. So let's take care of our body so that we have antibodies to fight whatever sickness that we may have. Because if it's not COVID, meron namang ibang possible din na mangyari. Diba? So yes, I was reminded by the messages I got over the past week that energy is everything. And a lot of times when your energy is low, sabi nga rin niya, probably you're taking too much sugar. No? Kasi ibig sabihin you're not eating healthy. Kasi nag-spike up yung sugar mo, tapos mababa, spike up, mababa, and that makes you tired. Right? So sabi ko, nga, no? We have to start to take care of ourselves. We have to start to take care of our families and even be part of the solution for this country. Right? So let's be excited for November. We're having different meetings already. November 5, this Friday, I'm already having a schedule at the office with my team. November 8, I just have to confirm with Miss Nina, pero may plan siya. I think that's November 8, next Monday sila. November 20, we have with Verge. So other teams we're still talking kung kailan yung schedule, but we will already start to meet unti-unti para lang makita-kita tayo physically. Especially the rookies, we want to meet you in person. Right? And another message for Monday. Maybe this day is not one of your favorites, but never forget that every day you wake up is an amazing gift, and it's up to you to make it count. So whatever your reaction to what happens will really shape up your reality moving forward, your future. Right? So it's always a choice, and I hope this message should inspire you. So we have this internal motivation. Diba? Ano ba yung internal motivation mo? We have two types of motivation, internal and external. Right? So I want you to ask yourself how you want to enjoy Christmas. I want you to imagine, we still have 55 days to go before Christmas. Probably 50 more days to work. I mean, if you will be working hanggang December 20, so you still have 50 more days to work. How will your last 50 days before Christmas look like? And what type of Christmas would you want to create for your family? I will ask you that question because later we will send you into a quick breakout with a partner as you would like to probably share your goals as well, because I will also ask you to share your goal for this month. Ilang ANP, ilang policy counts, tinype mo na yan, pero I want you to write it down in your notebook or in your phone because you will be submitting that to your UM. Every month, meron tayong ganun. Parang an intention exercise. It's not a commitment exercise because it's not your commitment to your UM. It's your commitment to you and your goals and your vision. What you want for your family. What do you want for yourself? Diba? You're here with Starbright, with the AIA Philippines because you want something. Right? Yes, you want to help other people, but you also want something for yourself. And kaya natutuwa ako na sinasabi ni Miss Gino na medyo nada-down siya, ganyan, kasi wala pa masyado siyang benta, kinausap niya na lahat. And come to think of it, right, reality, Miss Jean doesn't really need to work for money, diba? But she has that vision that she really want to help people. She wants that sense of achievement and everything. So that's her internal motivation. Di ba? Nakakatuwa yun. So how do you want to enjoy this Christmas for your family, for yourself? Ano yung goal mo? Ano yung gusto mong makreate? I want you to ask that in you. Ano yung motivation mo this next 50 days? Kung bakit ka kikilos? Kung bakit hindi ka magre-relax? You know, for me, Christmas starts November because birthday ko November 10, di ba? So soon na lang, doon start na ng kainan, tapos marami nang may birthday, gano'n. So sometimes I'm too relaxed as well pag November na. And a lot of times I can afford to because I've done so much naman pag ng January to October. No, but you know, starting today hindi na kasi I'm taking care of Starbright. Pero okay lang din, no? I mean, gagawin natin yan, we will be motivated to do these things when we have that big vision and that reason. And you are part of my reason. you are part of my motivation why I want to continuously work and be more excited. No, na-excite din ako creating this promos, this mga pakulo for Starbright kung paano rin kayo ma-motivate and ma-inspire moving forward. So it's exciting. And of course, after talking about internal motivation, there's external motivation. Sometimes we also get inspired by other people. And I hope that the things that you see out there inspires you instead na inggit, 'di ba? Oh, so gamitin natin yung inggit. Gamitin natin yung inggit na theme ngayon. Okay lang yung inggit if it inspires you and you're not there to destroy other people. 'Di ba? Maganda 'yon. So katulad nung ay nainggit ako, kuha rin ako ng sarili ko. Magandang inggit 'yun eh. It's a good thing, good kind of inggit, 'di ba? Na gusto natin siyang gayahin, gusto natin gayahin yung ibang tao para tayo rin. So I think more than inggit na inspire. Inspire is a great word. So let's be inspired and motivated by other teams and other people as well. Let me share with you a few things. One of our good friends, MJ Aguilar, and his team has been hitting 100% activity ratio. So ang dami nila, oh, 'di ba? Pero nag-100% activity ratio sila. No, almost every month, hindi man every month, ang taas ng productivity. So ibig sabihin, if this is possible for other people, it can also be possible for you. Please type in 100% if you would also like to contribute 100% activity ratio for your team. Meaning it's at first attending activities like this, training like this, attending your meetings, producing, making sure you have production for the month, at least one, and then inviting other people, helping your unit manager to inspire other teams to be 100% active. With my good friend, Don Soriano, last quarter, they hit more than 1,000 lives, guys, more than 1,000 lives. September 16 pa lang to. Hindi pa tapos yung third quarter, naku 1,000 lives sila. Tapos tayo, below 100 lives in a month, less than 300 lives in a quarter. Papayag ba kayo nun? Starbright, ginigising ko na kayo. No? Kung ginagawa ng ibang tao, bakit tayo hindi natin magawa? It's about motivation. It's about energy. No? So ako, di ba, hindi to inggit, but it should be inspiration. Di ba, kung nagagawa nila, ibig sabihin, kaya din natin. Di ba? Kasi, sabi nga ni Rohel, di ba, hamak lang din naman sila. Hamak din naman ako. Pareho lang naman. 'Di ba? So we can do this, guys. And you know that our technology is faster and better. They also have their problems. Miss A is sharing with us sa lahat ng pinagsalitaan niya, pinagtokan niya, pare-pareho lang ang problema, operations, ganyan, claims, medyo mabagal, marami ng reklamo. But people are motivated internally. So sabi ko, wow, Don, sobrang inspiring nyo, gagayahin ko rin yan. And dun sa post niya dito, sabi niya a few years back, he can't even imagine having 100 policies in a quarter. He's just been a manager for 3-4 years. Tapos daig niya na yung Starbright. Naalala niyo 2017, my first year with Starbright, in-invite ko si Don as a salesperson, as an MDRT, hindi pa siya manager noon. 'Di ba? And then after a year, after a month nag-start siya maging manager. 4 years pa lang siyang manager, naka 1,000 lives na sila. It's about energy, guys. This one, Phoenix Palm, sila JV Badile. In one quarter, August pa nga lang ito, ibig sabihin, hindi pa tapos ang September nito. In one quarter, may nakaka-33 lives at napakaraming 20 lives. Guys, hindi tsamba, hindi isa lang yung nagpo-produce. No, kasi minsan may magaling sa team niya, gano'n. Hindi. These people, they have 20 who are producing at least 20 lives. This 20 alone beats Starbright. Di ba? Ganon. 20 times 20 is 400. We only have less than 300, I think, for the third quarter. Less than 400 for the third quarter. We only had 99 last September. We only had 95 last October. Enough is enough. right? We got to see that this is possible. If other teams are doing it, why can't we? At kung titignan niyo yung mga itsura nila, pareho lang naman kami, mukhang pantay lang naman kami. Baka nga sabihin mo, mukha naman mas magaling pa ako sa iba dyan. Diba? So it's not about skill. It's about energy. It's about your vision, your motivation. What motivates you to save 33 lives in a quarter? It's doable. And that's why I'm glad with the sharing of Karin, na hindi ako papayag na hindi man lang makalima. But Karin, hinahamon kita, 10 na a month dapat. Diba, Gerald, tama, 10 na dapat a month. Hindi kasi, nagagawa nga ng iba eh. Before it was the gold standard, 4 dapat lang. And then EADP has been doing it, okay, 8, no? 8 to be great. But these people are doing like 7 to 10 to 11 policies per month. So ibig sabihin, it can be done. Right? It can be done. O wag naman tayong lumayo. In AIA Philippines, team ni Pamela Panti, she's a new, 2017 lang yata din to nag-join, fresh from college. Ngayon, unit manager na siya. Diba? And then, meron siyang magaling na new recruit, si Ace Wee. But it's not just Ace. 100% activity ratio sila ng team niya. So sa mga AUMs, if they can do it, so can you. Sa mga UMs, if they can do it, so can you. We can do it as well. Right? Starbright used to be that 100% activity ratio team. Tama ba mga OGs ng Starbright even before we arrived? Right? You're doing 100% activity ratio. You're the gold standard of AIA. Now other teams are doing that. Let's be inspired with that. Right? Mark Arca, 100 approved policies as of October 30. I think I also have 100 or 99. Right? So it can be done. And he's our guest next week, November 10, Agency Assembly. He's our guest. It's confirmed. Right? So we invited him to be our guest speaker and sharer for November 10 for our Agency Assembly. It will be a Q&A type as well. So a great sharing. So we're blessed that he said yes to this. And he's a rookie. He just got coded this year. Diba? So if he can do it, so can we. Right? Can you type in the chat box, if they can do it, I can do it too. So yeah, I want to hear that. And I want to see that from you guys. If he can do it, or if they can do it, I can do it too. Right? I want you to be inspired, not pressured. Because again, it doesn't really matter if you don't produce these numbers to me, but it matters to you. Right? It matters to you. This is your goal. This is your life. This is your own income, di ba? So, it matters to you. Yan. Perfect. If they can do it, I can do it too. That should be your mantra for this month. For every single day. Right? So, it's good to be inspired with other people. When you look at other people who are doing it, pwede mo sabihin, someday I will do it too. Now, the same thing like for the MDRTs, di ba? Lalo na hindi ka pa nag-MDRT ng first year mo. Just like me, it took me 6 years. When I see other people, I get inspired. Hindi naman ako nainggit sa kanila. Sabi ko, I can do it too. I know I have the capacity to be an MDRT and so be it. Right? We can do it. 100 approved policies na gawa ni Mark. Hindi lang siya nakagawa nito, marami na rin sa AIA. So ibig sabihin, we can do it as well. Right? We serve as an inspiration. And of course, Pinoy din ito, si Romel Garganera. He's the first Pinoy TOT in PruLife Singapore. TOT qualifier, 6 times of the $1 million round table requirement. Diba? And tomorrow, please confirm with your unit managers because Miss A is already asking for a head count. Please message your team or your unit managers. Right? He is invited and he will be with us tomorrow. Kung hindi niyo pa nakita dun sa post sa Starbright District, Pinost po ni Miss A last week, I believe. This is just very quick, 9:45 a.m. to 11 a.m. You are all invited to attend the sharing of Romel Garganera. Kung ano yung story niya, because I believe, I heard he came from a humble beginning, from humble beginnings. And then Miss A, our beloved founder, is still working for us, believe it or not. So she is the one who reached out to Romel when she saw this post. Hindi pa daw sila magkakilala, nagka-friends lang sila sa Facebook. In fact, for some reason, nang-add ng friend si Romel kasi in-add niya din ako. Diba? So probably he just wants to share with the Filipinos his gift. So be there tomorrow. Sino a-attend tomorrow? Please type in the number 2 for November 2. For those who will attend tomorrow sa talk and sharing ni Romel. Ayan, because Miss A is already asking for a head count. Kasi kasama rin natin dito yung Supernova, might as well, most likely will hit more than 100. So kakailangan natin ng bigger Zoom. Ayan. So this is motivation. When we hear from other people, we get motivated as well. And success is a mixture of internal motivation, what you want for yourself and your family, ano yung nagdadrive sa'yo. And when we see other people being successful, we get inspired. That's external motivation. Hearing this talk sometimes helps you be motivated, although it dies down after 1 or 2 days. So kailangan meron kang sariling motivation din from yourself. Hindi lang dapat, yun nga, sa ibang tao ko lang siya nang gagaling. Ayan, so maraming attend bukas. Perfect. And with that, I hope you get inspired because I'll be launching a challenge this month. From November 1 to 20, the first 3 advisors who will have 20 presentations documented, hindi group presentation na may 20 na doon, but multiple presentations pa isa-isa. Siguro maximum of 2 lang kung meron kang kasama sa isang Zoom. You get 1,000 pesos automatically. Why 20? Because we should be doing 2 presentations in a day. That's really the activity, especially for the rookies, especially for the young ones. No, so have 20 presentations. The first 3 advisors who will get 20 presentations will be awarded 1,000 pesos by November 10. Right? So please type in 20 kung i-goal mo na maka 20 presentations ka the first 10 days of November. Everyone is invited to join. Kahit even the AUMs. Kasali kayo dyan. Ayan. So let's just do it. So let's see if you'll be motivated as well kapag may konting ganito. Kapag may konting recognition. Another update. So di ba you know that the last Motivation Mondays, Mentoring Mondays sa umaga will be Starbright. Ang katapat na niya sa gabi will be the Social Media Club. We are now launching the Social Media Club kasi we believe that it's really here to stay. We should really learn from one another and share the best practices. So every last Monday of the month, except this month kasi nga may November 29 pa, wala tayong Mentoring Mondays for that day, pahinga tayo. So for November 22, 5:30 p.m., you are invited to join the Social Media Club. Lahat lang ng gustong matuto ng mga best practices in social media. But the commitment is you should be there every month. Para magkakwentuhan tayo. Kung meron nag-work sa inyo, i-share natin para pwede nating kopyahin and gawin sa bawat isa. Right? So that will be November 22, 5:30 p.m. No, katapat ng Night ACE or the Night Mentoring Mondays. Siya yung Mentoring Mondays for that day. Right? So, thank you very much. Let me give the floor back to Argel.